Hello, YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Pinstar Plays Chef, episode, what is it, 12? Yeah, 12. So, in our last episode, we've been packing the house. We've been packing it pretty darn well. And I think it is high time that we move. Now, if I remember correctly, going to the city map here, if you remember, here we normally go and assign our influence points, but if we go to rent mode, we can go and choose a new location. Now, we can't quite open up a second restaurant for ourselves yet. We don't quite have enough fame for that, but we can move our primary place. And actually, the place I was looking at before, right next door, remember this place? This place is freaking huge. It also had a freaking huge rent, but that kind of a rent is easy for us to handle. Yeah, it's a little haunted, but I think I think we can survive here, so we're going to rent this. So if we say we want to rent the restaurant, all of our furnishings are going to get sold at the end of this day, and then we'll move over to the other location, and we take all our staff with us too. So this is going to be our last day in this location. So yeah, there we go. But we still have one more day to finish out here, and a few more points to farm up, I'd say. What we want to get to ideally here is, I'd say, because we have a few more recipes that I want to throw down here. Ideally, we'd probably want to throw down. Let me see here. We got 3 chef points. I also noticed that we have access to the second tier of our vegetable templates as well as our dessert templates. So this is probably going to be the last set of recipe points that we put in. Now, part of me kind of wants to dive headfirst into this and maybe throw a few points in here to qualify for the higher tier of these. Let me think about it. There's a couple of other things we could do the gnocchi. I do like me some gnocchi, and I have a couple of you know what? Let's give gnocchi a try. Let's go down that path. Now, if we boot up gnocchi here, gnocchi. There we go. All right, gnocchi can only be a main course, so we're going to be adding a couple more main courses to our menu, and we're going to be calling this calm corn. Because what I have in mind here is, dairy tagged ingredients and spices we can handle. Flour and potatoes. So we specifically have to use potatoes as part of this, but the rest of it is ready to rock and roll for us. And ironically, this isn't going to be spawning the carbs tag, even though it's in the carbs category. But no matter, because actually we're going to be adding some carbs to it anyway. It's going to be a very, very busy dish. Because we're going to be adding nuts and legumes to it. So yeah, let's do it. We've got our first candidate in here, calm corn, with the one or more dairy tagged ingredients, which the bechamel sauce works really nicely in there. 4 spices, and of course our friend the corn. Along with the required potato and flour. This is a little bit more true to form. This would be a dish I'd actually add. And then plenty of peas to get ourselves that legume tag. Bada boom, bada bing. And actually pretty cheap to make too. Right then, let's do it again, and we're gonna keep hitting the gnocchi. We're gonna get gnocchi to 3 stars, and we're gonna be making plenty of stuff for it to form up our next few tags. So this is going to be Racing blend. Hey, racing blend. Go. We got lentils, bechamel, chestnuts. We finally got the nuts in this time, along with a whole bunch of spices with salt and olive oil. Yum. 139 with all the 2-star ingredients involved. Let's do it. All right, let's add these to the menu. Just see where that puts us. Let's do custom 1, calm corn, and racing blend. All right, we got the nut specialization and we got the legumes offer. Beautiful, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. All right, excellent. All right, I think we're actually pretty good. I mean, I could go lunging for the next upgrade to legumes, but I'm not quite that fanatical about legumes. All right then, let's set some prices here. $9.99, and let's make the racing blend a more expensive variety. It seems proper that way. Also, yes, thank you to everyone who pointed out that I forgot to fix Cameron's Thanksgiving special. I guess it was on sale last time. $9.99 for you. Have I forgotten any other prices? I don't think so. Alright, I think we're good. Now, did we get another form of advertising? We did. We got all these things, so we might as well check those off. But those are going to come into play when we move to our next location. Aha! Newspapers. That was the new form of advertising we just got. We could advertise to low-budget families if we wanted the literal biggest bang for our buck. We could do that. But you know what? No, that would get us the most. You know what? Actually, for the moment, for today, since we know we have limited space, I'm gonna go after the white-collar workers. Or maybe the food enthusiasts. Actually, the food enthusiasts are almost caught up to the white-collar workers. So let's go after the food enthusiasts. Get them a boost. And then next, when we move to our bigger thing, we'll advertise to the families. Okay, let us resume. Oh yeah, ingredient points. That's the other thing that I wanted to do, because I like spending these at the beginning of the day before we get everything started. Now, I did see some of my recipes are starting to fall behind. The white nighthawk pasta needs a little help. What is the most populous ingredient here? Well, pasta. But I don't have anything else that uses pasta. Butter and Parmesan might be actually avocado. We have a bunch of things that use avocado. Let's boost up the avocado. We need better avocados. That being said, boosting up butter would not be a bad idea, because I know we have a crap ton of dishes that use butter. Not quite worth it just to boost up the pasta by itself. So let's... although chicken and rice needs it, we could do chicken. Right, white nighthawk pasta. Let's give everything a 2-star. That brings us up to par. Beautiful. Now, who else needs help? Chicken and rice, very nice, needs some help. Which actually the shallots and the butter get it right there, so we don't need to go after any new stuff. Excellent. All right, who else needs some help? The Taylor ham and egg and cheese needs help. How dare you rate this any lower? Well, actually, up in the butter is all we really needed, just to give it that little push. So we'll take that. All right, who else has less? The shellfish special. Does the butter save you? Not quite enough. Stock. We have a bunch of dishes that use stock. So getting some better stock would help us out immensely. So 2-star stock. And that'll give us a big boost because that stock is quite... I mean, that's 100 grams of stock right there. So, doing well. Alright, who else needs some assistance? The hummus walnut cookies need an assist. Chickpeas, walnuts... well, let's see if there's a nut shared between a couple of the desserts that need help. Baked bean cake, soy joy, all of our stuff that we made before needs a little bit of help. Beans, soy, milk. If we pump up the butter, that's still not quite enough. What is the most the large? Actually, peas. Peas might be a thing to boost up. And then black bean cake. Well, we know peas as well. Oh wait, no, that's the one I was just looking at. What was the previous one? The soy joy ice cream. Yeah, soy and peas. Yeah, you know what? Peas get it because we've used peas a lot. So peas will be our first 2-star legume. All right, hummus walnut cookies don't. Yeah, we can't really do anything to help you guys out. Not yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. And then the soy joy ice cream will be getting a boost with those peas. Excellent. And then lastly, the baked bean cake. We get you boosted up with both the butter and the peas, and I think we're good. Alright, let's just fix prices here. $9.99, $9.99. You just scan for anything else. Yeah, I know these things are starting to drop off. Nothing I can do there, short of going for... I think you were $10.99. And then you are $9.90. Oops, not $99. $9.99. $9.99. You are you're $10.99. Regular contractor sandwich there. Yeah. So all right, we've got our menu in good working order, despite that that extra thing. All right, while we're going through, anyone else need big point investments? Gerald. What? You can... 10 to quality of all and -2. And wow, these master skills are good, but you need 10 points for them. Yeah, well, you can save up those 10 points, my friend, because we definitely want you to be a master. Alright, let's speed things up. Also, one of my commenters mentioned that if you click on the table, you'll see everything everybody's ordering. Not sure if that works, though. Or maybe we have to wait till they're eating? Yeah, here we're only... I'm only clicking... It's only showing me when we click on that. Clicking on the tables themselves, not so much. Oh, there it is. It's just really hard to click on something. All right, let's see what this pack of vegans orders. Because we should be able to see the whole table's worth. Yeah, there we go. Bunch of pies, bunch of garlic and onion bread. Radio. Wow, we are rocketing up the advertising options here. Who can we target with radio? We can target the white collars. Let's hit the white collars with that. Although now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I shouldn't turn these on because we're already full up. I mean, we're really already full up. Advertising more, we might actually save some money if we nix our advertising for the day because we've become naturally popular enough. We'll turn on the advertising when we get. We'll leave the flyers. They're cheap enough. Because, yeah, look, we're already full up. We don't need advertisements blaring. We're already there. Right, who had the cross-faced? No. Let's just take a look at some of our other things. Service and prices. Yeah, that's on par, but nobody's really railing on us. And yeah, we're just getting... That's just the lunch crowd. Alright, yeah. Just as many seats. We definitely need to move to another space here. We are a bit overdue. But I'll take it. I will certainly take it. Now, everyone's keeping up, which is good. Our cooks are keeping up. We might take some morale damage today, but that's okay. We can soak up some morale damage. And yeah, I think at this point, all of my chef's hat points are going to go to. We're going to get these points back, by the way, when we move our location, and we'll be able to redistribute them logically. Not that we're going to be changing our demographics much, because we're just going next door. We're going one block over. But yeah, all ingredient points and all recipe points are going to be going to upgrading things rather than getting new things. Which reminds me, why don't I start investing in those things? Like, let's go to our veggies here, and yeah, for all vegetable templates, heck yeah, Greengrocer's Wisdom. That's just going to pump up the volume on all of our veggie templates across the board. We have a ton of them. We'll do likewise for the desserts as we pick up the low-hanging fruits. I'll save up my ingredient points until the end of the day, because that way we're not stopping and going and fussing with the menu every 5 seconds. Alright, hopefully everybody gets a chance to relax here a little bit. Because I don't think we have any hunched over people as far as their mood goes. So yeah, we're gonna have a big long episode in the next one. The Chef Path. You spent some time experimenting with ingredients and recipes. It seems to pay off. What if you decided to become a... Well, I mean, money's the only thing I really do care about, but I should keep practicing. Why not? Have only custom recipes on the menu. Done! We've been working towards that this whole time. You think we have any pre-mades? I mean, besides the beverages, but you can't customize that. Serve 1,000 custom recipes. Alright, well, let's take a look at it. Let's see. This should go fairly quickly? I mean, given the volume we're doing now, and given the volume that we're going to be doing next time, holy crap! We got a whole bunch of chef points out of that. Okay. We still don't have those active skills, but that's okay. Yeah, sweetness balancing. What else do you? Prep time? Desserts don't take prep time. Cook time? They don't take cook time. Cook time, prep time. No, you know what? All we really want with our desserts here is the quality bonuses. And then over here, yeah. Let's pick up level 2 here. +2 vegetables recipe quality. Well, this one's the heavier hitter one. The prep time is not so much my thing. It's more about pumping up the quality. Although I should pump up gnocchi up to our 3rd level, just to master that one, since we have a couple of gnocchi dishes to our name, and we might unlock the carb version of those masterclass traits. All right, where are we dropping here? There we go. Blue collar order, not too much on there. Where's a good full table here? That list probably extends into the stratosphere for like a high collar. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Services place is terrible. You should do something about that. Oh, I'm not changing my staff morale. I'll take the blame. Service is terrible, huh? I'm not seeing numbers linger too long here. I mean, unless they're talking about people cooking. It could be cook time. Maybe there is something to be said for prep time. Yeah, all of my chefs are good. Everyone's taking morale hits here. That's okay. We take those hits. Because everyone's going to be regenning stuff anyway, regenning their morale anyway. And I'm not seeing a significant crash in our service metric here. So, yeah, maybe that was just an unlucky hit that we happened to get here. As far as the service goes. One more chef's hat and we can get Gnocchi up to its top tier. And what the hey, well, I mean, not that this is going to last long. I think this place is going to be much farther from our new location. But we might as well invest those, because we're going to get them back anyway. And if you guys think this day is going to be busy, tomorrow, remember, is Easter Sunday. And that's the high water mark for our families. Look at this. We're almost halfway through our 1,000 dishes. That is how many dishes we are pumping out at the moment. This is ludicrous. And yeah, we definitely need more chefs here. Boy, all the people who have taken a hit, I think, are almost halfway down with their next layer of things. This is like a 2 health bar boss battle. Okay, let's. I'll update the rest the recipe in the next one, but let's go 3 stars gnocchi. Is that enough? No, that is not enough. I might pump some more stuff in there, but I should really focus on the veggies and that. But we'll go update those gnocchi recipes in our next episode, just to put those on the menu, because we're just about done with service here and just about done with the episode. 16 ingredient points. We are going to have a lot of menu modifications going on. What are you guys taking forever for? Yeah, food enthusiast. It's just so hard to select the table to see what all everyone's eating. Lower class family. Ooh, good sizable order for lower class family. So I'm glad you guys like it. Alright folks, if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent, your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar, signing out. And see what our new place looks like in the next episode.